Alright, Mr. Kovalik, I'm gonna tell you something. I know you're watching this video right now. You're at home. I want you to get off the phone. Stop talking to the girl. Don't you dare watch TV. Look. I'm gonna wait for a minute. I'm gonna let you calm down. Just look at us. Now we're gonna start, buddy. Okay.
Okay. Well, our investment objective was to buy stocks that were cheaper. We were buying stocks that were in diverse fields, stocks that were at least $30 above what you bought, stocks that would last a lifetime, and we also focused on trending topics.
Yeah. So we also bought 4 stocks, but we're gonna talk to you mainly about the 3 stocks that made us the most money back, which were pretty much we bought the Disney stocks, we bought Avalanche Biotechnology stocks, and we bought Nike stocks. So out of all of these stocks, the ones that made the most money back was actually Avalanche Biotechnology. You know, crazy cool thing that they're trying to do at the moment is actually creating protein glands for your eyes. So for blind people, to actually create a product that they can literally like surgically put on their eyes, and it'll help them see again. And then we also did Nike.
And Nike, pretty much we focused on it because we saw a trend where a lot of teenagers were getting into buying Nike shoes and Nike products. Also because of the football season that's coming up, Nike was making the football uniforms for all the college universities that are going to play in the playoffs. And Nike targets a large audience, like they target women, men, and young kids. They mostly promote, being active, and that's what a lot of kids are doing nowadays.
Yeah. Then we also did Disneyland. Well, Disneyland overall is an enormous company. It doesn't just consist of the Disney Corporation. It has ESPN. They sell the actual products. They have amusement parks. They do movies. And then one of the crazy things that Disney's actually coming up with at the moment is the Star Wars, but a new version that is supposed to come out in 2015. And as we know, the Star Wars trilogy is not a trilogy. I mean, it's just an amazing overall movie spectacular thing. Like a lot of people know about it all over the world. It's not just something that happened here in California. It's something that's just really big. And if Disney really hits it off and makes it as cool and as amazing as every Star Wars movie has been, that's a really big thing for them. So that's why we also picked Disney, and at the moment it's doing good. And they don't just focus on kids, like everybody thinks, oh, Disney, the kids. No, they don't. It's like they do things that the parents will love to go. The parents of the kids, teenagers would love to take their girlfriends, their boyfriends there, for a special day. So that's why we picked Disney.
Yeah. So actually, Avalanche Biotechnologies, we bought it at, I believe it was $32.52, and it is now up to $50.85. And we bought Nike for $86.86, and now it's at $96.82. And we bought Disney for $84.16, and it is now up to $92.28.
So as you can see, we pretty much found when we were looking at the stocks that we were looking at actual like the graphs, to show you if they're going up and down, and we kind of focused on graphs that had a consistency of going up and down every so often. So we all thought about it. You know what? It's high at the moment. So once it goes down, we're gonna buy it. So that's what we were trying to do. Just buy it, and once we saw a spike, just to sell them. So I think that was one of the smartest things we could have done, because we actually searched up our what status we were on, and what were our rankings, and our ranking was number 1 out of the school. So I think we were doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, so the reason for that was we had a 3.62% return. That's our profit. Our account balance was $76,544.68, and we did not lose any money. We actually gained $3,615.84.
Yes, sir. And it might not seem like a lot, but I mean, we're one of the few that actually didn't lose any type of money. So and then so we have a couple things about our companies. So a couple, we'll start off with the bad things. A couple bad things that we'll start off with Nike. A couple bad things that it has is that they don't have a lot of retail stores that focus just on Nike. They sell mostly online. The Avalanche Biotechnology company kind of focuses only on ocular vision. They try not to focus on any other part of the body. And then with Disneyland, even though it does interest adults, it's kind of focused on the kids
Most of the time.
most of the time. So but they have their pros.
The pros for Nike is that they have multiple products in the line. For example, they started recently selling this band, like this bracelet that you wear, and it's supposed to track how much you walk or exercise or how active you are daily. And for Avalanche Biotechnologies, they create products that last a lifetime, which creates a wider consumer audience, which for them it's targeting people who can't really see. And then Disneyland, they have the cinema, ESPN, they have theme parks, they have actual products that feature their characters on, different things. For example, at my job, we have right now the Frozen decor for aquariums, so we have that, and that's selling pretty good. And we have, they also have their television channels.
Yeah. So overall, what we learned about this was pretty much you have to it's kind of like we feel like it's kind of like gambling. You never know if you're gonna win money. You never know if you're not. But we took the kind of the smart side of it. We took products that we knew were gonna last us forever, and we make sure that we made sure that our our profits and the downfalls that we had were so that we would end up looking at it and knowing what worked out for us, so that we could go out and actually invest in stocks, things like that.
Yeah, we kind of decided to also we learned that it's best to kind of invest in things that are spread around and diverse rather than just sticking to a certain category. That way your money's safer, and at least you're gonna gain some money in some field.
So overall, we pretty much just learned that the the stock market isn't an easy thing to do, but if you pay attention to it, it's a cool way to make some money. And well, overall, I think that's pretty much all we have to say, Mister. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you paid attention to it all. Hope you weren't there with your phone. I hope you weren't on TV watching a football game for the 49ers. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make sure you watch it.
Bye, Mister.
Have a good day, Mister.